Yeah.
All right, so we had to try it again. That's all right. So, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Happy Black History Month. Happy Love Month.
Yay.
And tonight we are going to jump right into it because we were trying to get some things adjusted. So, we're going to talk about music past versus present.
I love this topic.
Yay! So yes, I am an avid lover of music, all types of music, all genres of music, and I definitely want you all's feedback tonight. Again, we're talking about music past versus present. This generation. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Shari. Thank you. We don't have our lights on. But anyway, versus this generation versus this generation. Anyway,
Don't say it like that.
so yeah, we're going to talk about music past and present. Well, forget it. Let's light it up. There we go.
Oh my God.
Okay. So yes, like I said, we are going to jump right into it, and let's jump right in. So the first question I have is, what is the difference between music today and in the past? What is the difference between music today versus in the past? I think a lot of the music in the past had a lot more meaning, because the stuff sometimes the music I hear today, it's like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't understand the lyrics. It's just not a real vibe. And the music now has no meaning like it did before. Absolutely, Shari. The music did not have any meaning like it did before. Bro. Sorry, y'all. Yes, you could definitely understand what was being said or conveyed in the music. Now, I mean, like I said, there's some songs you have no idea what they're even talking about. So it's not clear. Today's music is, it's a little confusing. There are some hits out there, though. I do have to admit. I'm talking about some, yeah.
Yours, mine. No.
Okay,
That's everybody's favorite song right now.
Right. That is the trending song right now.
It's a nice song though.
Hey Ma. Hope you're doing good today.
I will say, in my opinion, I mean, the difference with the music now is, I feel like a lot of the same messages are trying to be, what is the word, conveyed.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the same messages are being conveyed. It's just, in this generation, it's said a whole lot different. And it's put in a way different way than your generation.
Yes. That's good to hear, Ma.
Like, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. I definitely agree that it's different. So the next question is, how does music have an influence on individuals? For me personally, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, it definitely is raw now.
Oh, yeah, very raw. I mean, we have some songs too, and even before my generation. Come on, Betty Wright. Tonight is the night. I mean, let's just get into it, right? But I do agree that it is very raw, and a lot of it is very explicit. At least, you kind of had to figure out. We weren't allowed to listen to any and everything. First of all, you know, my mama was quick to cut that bebopping mess up. So we couldn't really listen to, you know, all the music that we listened to. And then, you know, like I said before, I have exposed Kai to a lot of music: jazz, blues, country. We love a good country song. Like I said, some soft rock, reggae, you know, you name it. African beat, neo soul, gospel, of course.
Rock.
Hi, Angie.
Hi.
Yes, soft rock. Because that hard metal, that's a little too rough for me. That's a little too, you know, we won't go that
Angie.
far. But I will definitely say that it has an influence on me. Definitely it has an influence on my day. And that is the next question. We'll get into that. But just like I said about color, how I feel about color, like some days I feel, y'all see, I'm on my whole blue vibe. So, you know, it just depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I am in a happy mood and a nice neo soul, a nice R&B, some dope gospel. It just depends. If it's sunny and warm and I'm just riding, just trying to see what's going on in the city, a nice jazz piece. I might even take it back and do a little Ella. It just all depends. But I definitely will say that it has an influence on me. And yes, it does have an impact in some type of way. I agree, because like I said, it depends on my mood. If I'm angry, irritated, just really in my zone, if I'm feeling fresh, you know, I'm stepping out there, I'm feeling cute, I might listen to a little trap. I mean, it just all depends. That's just me. That's what, you know, music does a lot for me. Music has healed me. Music has put me to sleep. Music has soothed my tears. Music brings us together, because you know how we are. When we get together, we must hustle. So again, music brings us together. You know, you go into an event, a party or a gathering, and it's quiet. It's just kind of like, where's the music? Somebody put something on, you know. So I definitely agree that it has an impact and influence on people. And again, it has done so many things for me, depending on the music and the type of music that it is. So that was my next question. Does music have an impact on your day? If you get up, you know, listening to something, you know, rough and raw, then you may feel like, I wish they would today. I mean, that's, nuck if you buck, if you will. I mean, seriously, you know, versus if you're listening to gospel or something,
I still want. No, I'm just
something nice and mellow, then it does change the course of your day. It does have a different effect on your day. And again, you know, we will turn some music on when we get in the shower, and just, you know, to get our day started. So I definitely agree. Now, I have a question for the viewers. If you had to describe yourself, this should be fun. If you had to describe yourself as a song, based on a song, what would it be?
That's a good question.
If you had to describe yourself, and again, we're talking about music, past versus present, and I want to thank Princess for this topic idea. And actually, she said music, the differences between the generations, how music has differed between the generations. Yeah, Shalonda, I know. It's so many songs I could think. Um, you know, Beautiful Surprise. Yes, India Arie.
I love that
Absolutely. Tiff, that is so funny. You jump from one from one to the other. Yes, Tiff, there is so many. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you here on live. But yes, there are so many. And just off the top of my head, I don't know. It's so hard to choose.
Yeah, it is hard.
It is very hard to choose. If you had to describe yourself based off a song, what would it be? We are talking about music past versus present. So I guess from the past, I don't know. That is something I guess I should have thought about and wrote down so I could tell y'all. But I just wanted it to be something off the top of my head so that, I could kind of think. But that's neither here nor there. I can't think of a song today. I mean, I could.
Yeah, I would need some time to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Isn't She Lovely?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Stevie. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Stevie is a whole vibe. India too. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Ooh, y'all. Isaac Curry. Her.
If you haven't heard that song, go listen to it.
Isaac Curry.
After this live.
Her. Yeah, definitely after the live. Don't leave the live to go listen. But yes, Isaac Curry, Her, such a beautiful song. Such a beautiful song. So I'm just, kind of throwing something out there. My feel-good music. But yeah, right now, of course, on the live, I can't think. Anyway, do you believe that music has had a positive or negative influence on today's, let me read that again. Do you believe that music has had a positive or negative influence on today's generation? I definitely do. I definitely do. I think that it has had, do what? I believe, I would say positive and negative. I mean, I guess you can look at it both ways depending on, the situation or circumstance. But again, a lot of, and I would say like, oh wow, Tiff wants to join the live. Sure, you can join us. Absolutely, it does depend. Just a second here. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So, did it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. It still didn't pop up? There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do think it depends on who it is or what the situation is or whatever, or who the individual is. But I would just say this. A lot, like I was saying before, a lot of the music, that we hear today, a lot of the music, and then like I would say like in probably like the 90s maybe, we started getting into a lot of like pop and Biggie and Nas and all those type of people, Snoop, all those type of people. So And they had some hits as well. And then we got into some of the, kill 'em, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, drug, and I think a lot of young people took that on and they kind of believed, these people that were rapping were actually doing these things. They were shooting people. They was selling drugs, slanging dope, all that type of thing.
They never even seen it.
I mean, and they've had, a lot of them will say we never even had that experience. And a lot of artists, if you listen to interviews, have said that they have changed lanes as it pertains to music and their lyrics because they don't want to be seen as a killer or a person that was, selling drugs or whatever the case may be. So, yes, I definitely agree. As far as it being negative, it has had a lot of negative impacts because, that's what we do. That's what brings us together. And if it's in the trap house, drug house, folk. Can you click that for me, please? I don't know why you gotta do all that. Send invite. Oh. Okay. Sorry, Tiff. It's saying you need to download the latest version of something to join the live. So I do apologize for that. So I don't know what's going on with that, but yes. Positive influence, I do agree as well. Because like I said, you can listen to a song and it can change your whole, the words to a song, the message in a song.
It's so rare to find positive music though now.
You think so?
Compared to,
just
your generation and further back.
Mm-hmm.
I do think so. I think it's more rare now than it was before because, like you said, a lot of the music now is like talking about killing or being in the streets or. So, yeah, I definitely think so.
So, how do you think that music is different for your age group versus my age group?
Like I said, like I was saying before, like I still think that a lot of the same messages are trying to be conveyed, but I think it's the way that we put it out there now. Like Shalonda was saying, like it's so raw now. And they not beating around the bush saying what they have to say. They not trying to make it sound good. They just saying it. And I think now it's just more so. That's like the main focus is just like drugs, money. More than like back then. And I'm saying back then, I'm not saying it like that, but your generation your generation and further back is more so like love and positivity and, you have people like Marvin Gaye.
Oh, well, see, that was before my time.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said your generation. I'm not
before.
Don't do that. Like
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to.
Don't make me feel like I'm.
But yeah, like they made like positive music. Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson. Like you can actually go through their playlist and they have songs where they're actually talking about more than love or a girl or you know what I'm saying. So
oh yeah, and Mike J, Heal the World.
Yeah, Man in the Mirror.
Yeah,
like it's so many different, So like I said, like now it's so raw.
Ooh, pause. Man in the Mirror. That would be my song. That would be one of my songs. Man in the Mirror. Okay. Yeah. Mike J is a whole vibe. Ooh, Prince too. Y'all don't sleep.
Okay, this is a
okay.
Don't what is it? I don't know. Don't come for me, y'all. But this is an honest question. I was talking to somebody about Michael Jackson, and I stated that Michael Jackson was not a vocalist, but he was a hit maker. What do you guys think?
Do you agree?
In my opinion, Michael Jackson could not sing. Young Mike, okay. But the older he got, he couldn't sing, but he made hits. And because Michael Jackson is such a huge person, people are scared to agree.
Yeah, because at first, you know, and that's crazy because we did talk about that before. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know, you can't do Mike like that. But I do. And I would even say that he was more of an entertainer.
Yeah,
he was more of an entertainer, more than a vocalist, and that's something that I really had never thought about. But of course,
girl, close your eyes.
Stop. Of course, the music buff over here, and it's so funny, y'all, because sometimes, since Kai has been very, very young, she has been able to hear things. She has been able to hear. Like somebody would be singing in church. I mean, I'm talking about like 3-4 years old. And she would look at me and she would say, they're off. And I'm like, how do you know they're off? It doesn't sound right. So we pick up instruments. We pick up vocals. We listen to arrangements, the way people, the sounds in the music. And that's the kind of things we do with music is we pick it apart. And I just, what is that Tank song? So I just discovered, and this is just,
oh my God.
This is just kind of sidebar, but there's a Tank song. So normally when you are getting vocal training or something like that, they will say, you're singing through your nose. Don't sing through your nose, right? So Tank, what is the song? Oh. So there is a song that Tank has, and I figured out I could sing through my nose on the hook. And it drives her crazy. But that is the type of things, I mean, just, you know, it's Tank. You know what I'm saying? And I love Jesus with all my heart. I am a Christian, and I believe in Jesus Christ. So, you know, I listen to all types of music. And I do not think that affects my relationship with God, you know, at all. I just have to be careful of what I allow to enter my ear gates.
Yeah.
So, you know, with that being said, even with some of the trap, because it...
Oh, I got another question for y'all.
Okay.
I love Jesus and UGK.
UGK. I'm slow, y'all. Oh my gosh, that just made me feel a little...
Do y'all remember when a long time ago they made all the kids and stuff bring all their CDs and everything to the altar?
Well, you have to explain what was going on. There was a revival.
They brought up,
and there was this guy traveling around, and so what he was doing was telling them to really, you know, trade anything that was worldly. Can y'all? Oh, worldly.
I'm gonna speak on that too.
Okay. Yeah, so they were saying he was telling the children to bring clothes, CDs,
Yu-Gi-Oh
stuffed
cards,
animals, Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
game systems,
oh my God.
games. So now that I'm older, at first when I was younger, I was so shook by that. Like, oh my God, everything is the devil. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I mean, around that time, that's when like YouTube and stuff was like, they had just started YouTube, and when they first started YouTube, it was like this whole Illuminati thing.
Oh yeah.
It was so heavy on YouTube. Every time you searched a celebrity, it was like Beyonce holding up the Illuminati sign, Jay-Z, and
hey Jules.
everything was like Illuminati.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I'm like, oh my God, everybody is the devil and everything is the devil. So they had us bringing up all the CDs. People were bringing up CD cases, just all type of stuff. And now that I'm older, this is what I was saying. I'm like, it's so much of that stuff now that is now, it's so valuable. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the games, and it's so much of that stuff that is so valuable now and can be sold for, like, you could buy a Yu-Gi-Oh card for $1,000, $2,000, one card.
Wait, so I wanna ask this question while you talking, and I don't mean to keep cutting you off, but I have to talk when I think. With that, I wonder what he did with all of that stuff.
And that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
The stuff is worth so much money. It's just like, I don't know. I'm not saying that they wasn't trying to like warn us about what was going on in the music industry and in the world and stuff like that, but it's just like they had us give all of this stuff. Right, that's what I was thinking. They had us give all of this stuff to them, and then not like, what did they do with all of that stuff?
Oh,
and
Shalonda,
like I said,
do you remember that?
like I said, like some of that stuff is worth like thousands of dollars now. So it's like, I don't know how I really felt about that, but I do remember being younger and experiencing that whole Illuminati and all of that, and I was like shook. I wanted to stop listening to all music. Like,
Yeah.
I will only listen to gospel music.
And see, that's the other thing. Oh, okay. Huh? Oh,
True.
sorry, y'all. So, yes, my brother is in the background, and he said, who is the author of music? But even with that being said, and you have to be careful, but a lot of these things, like, and I'm not going to say, I don't know anything about the Illuminati, so I really can't speak on it, but I've never, you know, of course, when things come up, it raises my eyebrows, and I kind of, you know, what is this? And they really went deep into that, especially, well, that was in the music industry. So I think we do have to, and I just said that a few minutes ago, we do have to be careful of the type of music that we listen to.
Yeah.
Because it does, and I spoke to the young people at my former church years ago about the influence of music. And I was talking about, you know, a great example. Mo, what's good, my baby? And I was talking about if you're dating, and this was for the youth. And I said, if you're dating and you all are alone, you have to be very careful, because if you put on R. Kelly, if you put on her, Janae Aiko, huh?
You said R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, yeah. R. Kelly. Listen. Right. But, yeah, I mean, R. Kelly, you know, and who else got some pretty... Oh, Usher, Chris Brown, any of these people, you listening to this music, and it's setting the tone. So you have to be careful, and especially if you are a young person who is trying to practice abstinence and you're not trying to get yourself in a sticky situation, you have to be careful of what you're listening to.
Just play gospel music when y'all get together.
I mean, and it really don't have any children on here, but I was thinking about with this topic about, for Christians, and I'm talking about Christians that, pastors, preachers, missionaries, evangelists, and I'm not sure who all is on here watching, but
what do Christians listen to when in the bedroom?
In the bedroom, that was where I was going.
Oh,
and that's what I'm saying.
Like pastors.
Y'all listening to Shirley Caesar?
Pastors.
I mean, and I'm not trying to get in. I'm not trying to.
Ain't nothing wrong if you listen to Shirley, but I'm just saying, is that what y'all? I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, like for real.
Stuff, do they?
Because a lot of people, they say, like, well, you shouldn't listen to this, and you gotta be. But are you? Hey, Kiki.
Hey.
But no, seriously. Like, I would really like to know, because again, we are taught that secular music is a sin. So
maybe they don't listen to music.
Maybe they don't. But come on now. I mean,
maybe
they haven't always been saved.
Listen to Anita in the
bedroom. Sneak and put on some loop and don't tell nobody. Oh my. Come on. Music is universal. And I do agree that it has changed drastically. I'm just keeping it real. I would like to know, because again, I thought about it like, what does yeah. And again, I'm not trying to be in nobody's business, but that's just something that I kind of wonder, like, John P. Key, Lil Kirk, cut on the Lil Kirk. I don't know.
Today's a new day.
Right.
Smile.
Ooh, little shit. No.
I almost gave
Nah. But no, seriously. Music is universal. I absolutely love it. I don't think that I don't know how I would have made it through my journey if it had not been for music on my side.
Yeah, I agree.
Seriously, because again, like I said before, and I didn't do my disclaimer, that's okay, because I see a lot of familiar faces, and Kiki is new, so welcome. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange.
Welcome.
Yes, but like I said, music has carried me so far. I have been depressed, crying, feeling alone, and I'm like, let me put on some music. I have been upset. I'm keeping it cute. Pissed. I have been pissed off. And I, get in my car and drive.
Cut on some Lil Jon.
Yeah, cut on.
Let's go. Make her more mad.
No, it doesn't. I'm just you gonna say that. But anyway, no, seriously. I mean, like I said, I listen to some trap. Yeah. And
sometimes you get in that mood though.
Yeah. And it's just the way you're feeling. But once, I listen to a couple songs, it'll change to something soft, a little neo soul. Like I said, it'll change to some soft R&B. It may change to some gospel. I think, what was that, a week or two ago, me and Kai was in a car. I mean, we just went through there. Kiera Sheard, J Moss, and we took it back. Leandria, and we just have
like that old gospel music hit.
Yeah, even with the gospel
the old playlist.
Yes, Even with the gospel music, I do have to agree. Gospel music has changed drastically. And there, again, even with the secular music, gospel has some hits and they have some misses.
Timeless music is,
Yeah.
man. Fred Hammond has timeless music. 15 years
Kirk.
from now, say you could cut on some Fred Hammond, Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they just made the song.
Yeah.
You can still jam to it, like, and it's some music that was made when I was a kid or before I was born, and I'm still jamming to it. Like,
Yeah.
they just made it, so yeah, timeless music.
Yeah, I agree. That was
Timeless.
true.
Aaliyah also is another person. Aaliyah, R. Kelly. Who else made some like timeless?
Man,
music?
listen. Why are we on R. Kelly? We talking about music, so
legend.
I can say
a
that.
music legend.
Man,
You can't take that away from
cap. R. Kelly, I don't care what nobody says about his music.
Music.
Hold on, let me say that again. I don't care what anybody says about his music. Like Kai said, it's timeless classics. I will still hustle to some R. Kelly. I will still listen to some R. Kelly. That does not mean I support what he does in his personal life. The man made great music.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can still vibe out.
A music yes.
Absolutely, Shalonda, a music genius. I mean, he definitely knew what he was doing. Again, you know, and it's a couple people, and I said Prince too. Oh my goodness, especially in the summer.
Oh yeah.
That is me. And y'all, look, I'm telling y'all, when I get my old schools and I get my sound system, I'm gonna have to come visit everybody so y'all can really see. Like, yeah, I'm showing out, especially with my old jams. Like that is hey E. Welcome. I still don't see nothing wrong with the little bump and grind. Look. I'm just saying, that's what we was just talking about, E. Like what the people listening to, and the Christians, and I won't say the Christians like we're atheists or something, but what are they listening to?
Like pastors.
Yeah, like pastors and or Kai said maybe they're not listening to anything. Oh, come here first. I need to talk to you about a playlist. Absolutely. I just made a playlist, Shalonda. I won't talk about that on here. But yes, I just made a playlist. No, it's not it's nothing horrible. Hi, KP, welcome. Yes, PJ Morton.
Oh yeah, PJ Morton.
Oh my goodness, PJ Morton is another one. And I'm sure you've probably heard Isaac Curry, Her. I could probably listen to that song like I don't know, all day, really.
Hey.
PJ Morton and JoJo has a song. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
What is that?
If you love me,
oh yeah,
just say so. Yes. PJ Morton and JoJo. PJ Morton is so bomb. Bro said my fave. Welcome, bro.
Hey.
So yes, a lot of different genres of music. Leandria.
Oh yeah.
Honey, I don't care. Look, what people say about her.
Too sweet.
That lady sings from her toenails, okay? So yes. And again, for you all that are just joining, this is the Key and Kai Exchange. And we are talking about music, thanks to Princess, who gave us the suggestion for music between generations. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Gave us the topic for music between generations, and we just titled it Music Past versus Present. So that's what we are talking about, music. Happy Black History Month, happy Love Month. And yes,
shout out to all my people.
I am so glad you all decided to take time out and join us for the Key and Kai Exchange. This video will be uploaded to our YouTube page, the Key and Kai Exchange.
Yay.
So if you want to go back for a recap of all of our previous videos, please head on over to YouTube and subscribe, like, comment, share.
Share. Just take it. It don't take long. It don't take nothing. To take a little screenshot of the page, upload it onto your Facebook, Instagram, Snap, and just show a little love and support. Tell other people to share and follow. If you're enjoying yourself, bring other people in.
Yeah. Please tell other people about it, because you know that's what we just want to kick it. We just kicking it. We talking about everything. This new music just don't give the same feeling as old. Mm-hmm. Yes, and that's what
even the love songs.
Yeah, that's what we were saying too. Like, it really doesn't, you know, I mean, it doesn't move you like music from the past.
Y'all know, this is a song that, this is what I like about music too. When you younger and you hear something and you don't really understand it, but then when you get older and you hear it and you like, that's what they was talking about. Like, I love that about music. Like, it's so many songs that I heard when I was younger and I would just be singing it. And then now I hear it and I'm like, I was singing that.
But so the beauty of it is, and I, like I said before, I exposed Kyra to music in the womb, and I listened to all types of music, and she developed an ear for music very, very early, and so that I can appreciate now that, you know, she's grown. I appreciate, you know, if she's in her room or cooking or doing whatever, just chilling or whatever, and Anita Baker is playing. I appreciate that. I appreciate, you know, Luther playing. I appreciate good gospel, you know, like she said, J. Moss, all of those artists. And
we do have some good R&B singers.
We do. I think, you know, in your generation, you do. And I definitely agree, because a lot of the people, you know, like E was saying, PJ Morton, you know, he's a newer artist and he is bomb. Yeba, oh my goodness. Yeba, and then there's another girl, Mackenzie. And I don't know if Mackenzie has an album, but she is fire. Y'all, TikTok, oh my goodness. You know, I thought that Instagram, no, TikTok, with all of these talented people, like, you know, and that's what we do. We share music all the time. We can hear somebody singing, or, I mean, they're doing a crazy riff, and I'm like, oh, I gotta send this to Kai. I mean, sometimes it could be the wee hours of the morning, and I'm like, oh, she gotta hear this, you know. So anyway, you know, music has changed, and then, you know, like we said, you know, it's a lot of trash out here. A lot of people selling what they would like to be, or what they think is popular, violence, killing.
Yes, and, Lucky Day.
Oh my gosh, yes. And that just made me think about Cali Day. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, anyway. But, yes, music definitely has changed a lot. Gospel as well. I don't want to, you know, we're talking about all the different kinds of music, but music has definitely changed. Gospel music has changed. Hey,
hi
Trey, what's going on? Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. I'm glad you joined. But yes, it has definitely changed. A lot of the gospel music too now sounds like, or is, I mean, they do samples. You can even go to church and they are sampling all kinds of secular music during service. I mean, you know,
for Jesus.
But yeah, music has definitely changed. Some for the better, and some for the worse. I definitely agree that the music between Kyra's generation and my generation is definitely different. And yeah, a lot of it I'd rather not. Sometimes when she's listening to whatever, I'm like,
Dun, dun,
I feel like my mom, like, girl, turn that bippity bop, boopity boop boop, cut that mess off. But that's neither here nor there.
You remember what's that movie with Taraji and what's his name?
Baby Boy?
He always was like, man.
Oh.
And she was like, you know it's hard out here for a pill.
What is that movie?
What is
Golly.
I don't know why I just thought about that. She was singing her heart out.
Like, what do that have
for
to do?
pill.
We gonna let you have your moment. Cause what? Anyway, y'all, it is about 8 minutes to it's time. No bibbity bop. Oh, that was mama. Cut that mess off. I don't want to hear that bippity bop.
Like, what is that?
But anyway, we have, before we get off here, I don't want to sign off without doing a who's who. That's what we're going to call it all February. We are going to talk about, well, a lot of people that we really don't hear about in Black history, just to help with some education. We hear about the great late Martin Luther King. We hear about Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, all of those greats. But we want to kind of expose you all as well to, hi Ashley, welcome.
Hi.
We want to expose you all to some people that maybe you've heard of and maybe not. So our who's who in Black history is Annie Lee Cooper. And Annie Lee Cooper was born in 1910 and she expired in 2010. The Selma, Alabama native played a crucial part in 1965 Selma voting rights movement. But it wasn't until Oprah played her in the 2014 Oscar-nominated film Selma that people really took notice of Cooper's activism. She's lauded for punching an Alabama sheriff, Jim Clark, in the face. But she really deserves to be celebrated for fighting to restore and protect voting rights. That is huge. So she is an activist who fought to restore and protect voting rights. And that is your who's who for today's Black history. And we do have a business that we would like to promote. Yay! We would like to advertise. Today's business advertisement is for Elite Clothing and Accessories located in Flint, Michigan. Elite Clothing and Accessories offers dresses, pants, two-piece outfits, and activewear. Also accessories. Elite Clothing and Accessories is on Facebook. Please support this small business. Her website is www.elitebag48@gmail.com. Again, that email is www.elitebag48@gmail.com. And that is Elite Clothing and Accessories. If you all have a business, small business, that you would like advertised, please leave us a comment or, and it is pinned in the comments. So you all go check out Elite Clothing and Accessories. But if you have a small business, a business that you would like advertised on our lives, please feel free to leave a comment here or inbox either myself or Kai, and we will advertise that business. Hey, cousin.
Hey.
Breezy Bree. That's on IG, y'all, for my Facebook family. But yes, please support small businesses. Again, we would like to advertise your business and get it to grow. Hi, Debbie. Welcome.
Hi.
So yes, please leave a comment, or please leave it in one of our inboxes so we can promote your business, because we want everybody to win. We want everybody's business to grow. We want everybody to prosper. I would like to thank you all for taking time out to join the Key and Kai Exchange.
Thank you, guys.
On this Friday Night Live. Today we talked about music, past and present. If you would like a recap of this video, please look for it on YouTube. Our other previous videos are already uploaded on YouTube, so please go over to YouTube if you have not, and subscribe to our channel, The Key and Kai Exchange. I'm trying to get myself in a frame. Please forgive me. Go over to YouTube to The Key and Kai Exchange.
Thank you.
You see it right there in the background. Go over to YouTube and subscribe, comment, like, share, please, ma'am, sir. And again, thank you all for joining. Elite Clothing and Accessories is the small business advertised on today's live. We love you all. Yeah, and thank you again. Thank you, and Kai, for including and sharing with us. You're more than welcome. We absolutely love it. Thank you, Bree. But yes, we absolutely love coming on live on Mondays, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Fridays. Please join us here again for the Key and Kai Exchange. Again, make sure you like. Thank you all for commenting. Continue to do so, and please share and tell other people to join in on the conversation.
Check us out on YouTube.
Check us out on YouTube.
The Key and Kai Exchange.
Yes. We love you all. We appreciate you all for taking time out to join us. Thank you for all of your support. We are looking forward to great things this year and in the near future. So just rock with us, and stay tuned. Yes, you be safe and warm as well.
Thank you.
We love you all.
Love
and
you
until
guys.
Monday, have a great weekend. Peace out.